if this goes bad, I'm gonna have to eat it anyway. Yep, if this goes bad, I'm gonna have to eat it anyway, so be advised. So what I was thinking was, I'm just gonna eyeball this. But these recipes do exist. Like, I'm not the first person to make it. I saw, like, I just googled lentil, mushroom and tomato curry, and this thing did come up. But I'm not gonna follow the recipe. I didn't even properly read it. I'm not terrible at cooking, so this should be edible. Hopefully. I'm really hungry right now, so I just wanna eat. I have some mushrooms. These are white cup mushrooms. I accidentally bought the white ones instead of the brown ones because I wasn't paying too much attention. But it's fine, we're just gonna use that. We have some cherry tomatoes. I'm just gonna cut those up. We have red lentils, and we've got coconut milk, and we've got rice. And so what I plan to do is, I'm just gonna cut up some onions, some garlic, and just chuck everything into a bowl and see what happens. Great plan. I know. It's fine. Oh, we've got the knife. I also have some leftover onions that I really like too much, so I kept them. I am so hungry. Like, I feel like you guys can hear my tummy growling. Let's get like 3 cloves of garlic. These are small, so basically it's like 2. I'm kind of happy that I don't have to cut any onions because I do not enjoy doing that. I always cry. It's a big mess. But I kind of learned how to do the dice, not Gordon Ramsay, but like the professional dice. You know how you like cut along the root and then score and then cut and you get like cubes? That is actually really easy and almost tear free, I would say, because it's really quick and you don't like expose the onion too much, so you like, you know, like the stuff doesn't get to your eyes. You're like done cutting before that. So that's really cool. And I'm also not the biggest garlic fan. Like, I would, if I do put garlic in my food, I make sure it's diced like so well that it would just dissolve when heat is applied. Now we're gonna cut some tomatoes. Tomato. How do you say it? Tomato. I feel like tomato is like very British. Tomatoes is like very American. And I just do whatever I feel like it. I feel like I want to quarter these. They're cherry tomatoes. See, now it's weird. I will quarter them. I just want like little bits. Also, these are washed. Like, I wash them and put them back in the little thing. Don't worry, everything's washed. Also, don't ask for measurements. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just eyeballing everything. I don't even know how much lentils to use. Alright, so we've chopped everything and we've got onions. This is like a quarter, I think. Okay, so that's the bowl that I'm gonna use. Okay. Put some water in. No. What am I doing? Alright, so we've got the pot going. I'm gonna put some olive oil in. And we're out of olive oil. Great. Now, I knew that was coming though. And then I'm just gonna pop these. I've got the onions. Oh wait, salt. I also learned this. I've seen a lot of chefs talk about salting your food as soon as they go in the pan and like start frying them up. They say it's good for the flavor, like it absorbs a lot of the salts. Just a little bit more. That's good. We're gonna let that go for a bit, and then I'm gonna drop in some lentils. Yeah, and then put the coconut milk, maybe a little bit of water. That's it. And like, you know, the spices and stuff, I'll show you. But so far, that's what's happening. I'm gonna let that go for a bit more, and then we can put in the lentils. I don't have a place to leave the camera. That might have been a lot. That might have been too much. I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm doing right now. So going in with some paprika. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some pepper. I needed both hands for that, so there's some chili flakes. We also need some turmeric. Just gonna put a little more. I just want to taste it. I don't taste anything. It doesn't smell bad. Or like, I tasted it and all I could taste was just coconut milk. Oh well. And now we wait. Why do I do this to myself? I don't charge the battery. Sometimes like I forget, and now it's blinking. Like, how stupid am I? This is gonna go off in like 5 minutes. So anyways, I finished cooking, and I found a packet of cumin, an unopened packet of cumin inside my cupboard, so I put a little bit of that as well. I didn't add anything else, and I also made garlic rice instead of just plain rice, just to add a little bit more flavor. And if you're wondering how to make garlic rice, it's really easy. You just chop up maybe 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, and before you put the rice in, you take the same pan that you're cooking the rice in, you put garlic in with some olive oil, and just, you know, let it fry up maybe for like a minute, and then just make your rice like you normally do. Nothing else different. And of course, if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically just avocado and milk, so like an avocado smoothie. Don't look at me like I'm crazy, because this is really popular in a lot of Asian countries. We have it a lot when I'm back in Sri Lanka, and this is something that I've had growing up, and it's absolutely amazing. There's literally nothing in this other than avocado and milk, and obviously I put sugar in. You can put honey, and it's like, you can make it as however thick or a little runny as you want. I like mine a little thick. Oh my god, it's so good. So this paired with lunch is like, this thing is so filling, absolutely filling. Okay, I'm gonna leave you there. And we're just gonna try this. I did taste this while I was, you know, cooking. Okay. Okay, I love that. That's so good. Okay. I was not expecting it to be that good. I made sure I drained it quite a bit. So as you can see, like it's not runny at all. It's not soupy. It's like quite thick. Well, I wish I put some spinach in. Maybe I should do that later. Just heat it up again, put some spinach in. That would be bomb ass. But holy shit, this is good. Here's the thing, right? Being vegan is great. I mean, I'm all for it, but the problem is a lot of the vegan things are really expensive. Like almond milk, like it's more expensive than the normal things that you will buy, except for vegetables, obviously, and I can't just eat vegetables all the time. It's really boring, and I'm not like that much of a big cook or whatever, so I usually, when I'm vegan, some days, I buy them, you know, the Beyond Burgers, the vegan sausages, just so there's a little more texture and different kind of flavors in my food. Like a lot of people I've seen ask this question, like, if you're vegan, why are you getting all these meat substitutes? And I don't know why others do it, but the reason why I do it is not because, I mean, those things don't even taste like meat. So I don't know, but the reason that I do it is just because I can get more flavor and just a little bit more texture, and it's easier to cook with something like a sausage and just a few veggies. It's just easier to cook, which is why I do it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there can agree with me as well. And I don't like to fall into this label as a vegan, like, you know, the die-hard. Like a lot of people put labels on a lot of things these days, and then it's a whole thing, but I just do what I can in the moment. Especially when it comes to food, you have to buy food, and when it comes to vegan stuff, it's mostly a lot of things are expensive. I do occasionally have milk. I'm gonna get paid on Monday, so I'm just waiting it out a little bit. Right now I'm just having normal milk. Ooh, and also, I didn't know this, but growing up back in Sri Lanka, I never had full cream milk, like, you know, the carton of milk. Growing up, apparently it's completely different. Back in Sri Lanka, powdered milk is a really big thing. Like a lot of households use powdered milk instead of, you know, milk cartons to make tea, to make milk, whatever. Growing up, that is what I had, powdered milk. And apparently it's not even as good as normal milk, because apparently a lot of the good stuff from the milk gets taken out when it's turned into powder. But anyways, fast forward, now I never drink powdered milk. And what I noticed was when I switched to like milk, cow milk, I might be lactose intolerant, like just a little bit. That is so weird. I didn't know that. And I told my mom about it, and she was like, yeah, that could totally be it, because growing up you only had powdered milk. I never gave you, you know, carton milk. And that completely blew my mind. Like, I can eat ice cream and yogurts and, you know, all that kind of stuff, but if I like straight up drink milk, I get like this weird thing in my tummy for at least like 10 minutes, and I'm quite uneasy, and it's uncomfortable, and I feel like throwing up sometimes, especially if I have it early in the morning. Which is also why I thought it would be great if I just switched to almond milk, and it tastes so good too. But I didn't know that, and well, I guess I'm lactose intolerant. That's weird though, because I never knew that. Like, I just thought, I don't know what I thought. I really don't. Because I didn't know there were different things in powdered milk and, you know, normal milk, but apparently that's what happened. So it's like that. I'm not completely vegan, I'm not completely vegetarian. I just do what I feel like in the moment, see what's up, see what I can afford, see what's available, and I just do that. So and it's like really easy for me because sometimes you go out to like a restaurant, there's always a vegetarian option, but there's a lot of places don't have vegan options unless it's a vegan restaurant, or sometimes they just don't have it and you just have to eat what there is. And times like those, I just don't want to be fussy. Like I can't be bothered doing that. If there's a vegetarian option, I'll just eat that, and if it's a vegan, great, I'll have that. But yeah, so it completely depends on the scenario that I'm in. I'm gonna finish the rest of my lunch and finish the rest of my juice. No, it's not juice, definitely not juice. Finish the rest of my smoothie. I'm gonna edit and upload the video, obviously. This is the kind of content you're gonna be seeing for a while. And if you like that, if you like to follow along my life, see what I'm up to, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and one more thing, let's start a conversation in the comment section, because it really helps the algorithm, and I just really want to talk about stuff. Anything that you want, I'll start. I'll put something down in the comment section and let's all just have a conversation. I just want to get the comments going. That's always nice. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Wait, what was that? I said like bye and a kiss, like both at the same time. No, hold on. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.